Roger Federer won a staggering 20 Grand Slam titles throughout his illustrious career, and he has Ivan Lubicic to thank for some of that success. Roger Federer's ex-coach Ivan Lubicic has admitted he found it extremely difficult to make an impact on the 20-time Grand Slam champion. Lubicic worked with Federer from 2016 up until the star's retirement last year and helped him add 3 majors to his trophy cabinet. By the time Federer linked up with Lubicic in the latter stages of his career, he had won just 1 Grand Slam trophy in almost 6 years. But the Croat soon helped Federer rediscover his form of yesteryear and gave the legendary player the support he needed to win the Australian Open and Wimbledon in 2017, followed by another Grand Slam title in Melbourne the following year. Federer was one of the most gifted tennis players to ever grace the ATP Tour and made the game look easy thanks to his elegant groundstrokes and effortless winners. But Lubicic says coaching the blockbuster star wasn't as plain sailing as some people may imagine. "There's a lot of times where you just don't need to push much," the 44-year-old told Tennis Majors. "But also at the same time it's also not easy not to say anything when you have nothing to say. You find yourself in a moment where you're like, I'm here to do actually something and say something, so you'd better say something. And that's where you can make a mistake. Of course then when it's something expected from you, that's where the tough time comes and you have to be there. You have to be ready and prepared, firm, make sure he hears you and that the message is clearly delivered. And those are the tough times. It depends what your objective is. If the objective is just to hang around, it's easy. But if your objective is to make a difference, then it's extremely difficult." Yes. Federer won his first Grand Slam title in 2003 when he defeated Australian ace Mark Philippoussis in the Wimbledon final. That victory was the start of a run that saw him claim 16 Grand Slam titles in 27 attempts. Federer ultimately got his hands on 8 trophies at the All England Club as he proved time and time again just how skillful he was on grass courts. The 41-year-old also won 6 Australian Opens, 5 US Opens and 1 French Open before hanging up his racket following last year's Laver Cup in London. He is the third most successful player in men's history behind 23-time Grand Slam winner Novak Djokovic and 22-time Grand Slam champion Rafael Nadal.